back to Smoke Zone Barbecue. Today I'm going to show you how to make over-the-top chili. You don't know what that is, it's simply just smoked chili. But there's a certain way to go about doing it. You basically just take all of your meat, you make it into one meatball, and you put that over top of all the other stuff that you would normally put in chili. So you can do this with any kind of chili recipe that you can think of, but I'm going to show you how I make mine. Okay, first thing we're going to do is everything for the bottom. So, got one thing of tomato sauce right here. Petite diced tomatoes. I drained all the water out of these ahead of time. I don't want that water in there. That sounded awesome, huh? I do leave the juice inside of these beans though. I'm just using chili beans. You can use any kind of beans you want. Like I said, make this your own dish. Use your own chili recipe if you want. Then, I'm just going to coat this in chili powder. And some celery salt is what I use. I don't know if anybody else does this in their recipes, but I think it's awesome. Then, we'll have to cut up some of our vegetables here. For our vegetables, we have 1 jalapeno, 1 yellow onion, and 2 of these bell peppers, red ones. I got 2 of them simply because these were so small. I've never seen bell peppers this small before, but they'll still work. So, let's get chopping. Ta-da! Alright, now we just add all this right back into here. Then we'll give this a mix. And we'll throw this into the smoker and start on the meat. There we go. Just gonna stick this right underneath here. Alright, for the meat, I got ground sirloin. I use ground sirloin because it just tastes better than everything else. And this is 2.5 pounds. I usually would only use 2 pounds, but the packages came in odd numbers, so I'm just going to go with the whole 2.5 pounds because I'd rather have more than less. Just going to go in here now with the chili powder. If you don't want to buy the ground sirloin, you can get other stuff too, but I would suggest getting something that doesn't have as much fat in it because you don't want all of that just leaking down into your food. Because a lot of the stuff is going to drip on there, and that's kind of the point of the dish, but you don't want all the fat. There's other juice that comes out of there too. Got a celery salt again, just a little bit of that. And now I'm going to use some ground cumin. Do not overdo the cumin, just put a tiny bit in. Otherwise, your chili is going to end up tasting like tacos, and I don't want my chili tasting like tacos. Add some more chili powder. This container is not letting it come out good enough. So make this into a ball now. And we'll throw this on the smoker. Here we go. Good. I'm going to smoke this until it gets to probably about 150, 160. It doesn't have to get all the way through because we're still going to cook it off. And it's in the rest of there when it's done. All right, here we are. 3.5 hours in. This thing looks perfect. Right where we want it to be. We're going to pull this off right now and continue on. All right, so now I'm going to take this blob of goodness. Look at this thing. This is amazing. This smells so good. Amazing. And I'm going to smash it with this potato smasher right here. Can't find anything else more perfect than this thing. Try and do this. Just turn it back into ground hamburger. That's all you're trying to do. And then after that, add all the other goods over here. All right, now we got all that meat in here. We're just gonna add the rest of this in here. Then we're gonna cook this off for maybe 10 minutes. Try and let all of them flavors just join each other. So this looks really thick yet, but some of these vegetables don't like they're cooked down yet quite as much as they should be because it was low inside of the smoker there. I don't think it got as much heat. So that should actually just completely be fine if I just put the top on. I'm gonna let that cook down. All that juice will come out of the veggies and this should turn out perfect. Look at this thing. It's overflowing. This is why it wasn't coming out good enough earlier. I think it needs a little bit more. I do not have exact amounts of the seasoning, but you seen what I did. And that is awesome. Could use a little bit more kick. But all you gotta do is add a little bit of cayenne to it. Or if you don't, because other people don't want more spice, just add some at the end. All right, I just added that Fresno pepper. That definitely kicked it up. That was hot. I tasted that thing. Add a little bit of chivas on here. There we go. Look at this. Look at it. Wow, this is awesome. This is definitely the best chili I've ever had. This is so good. All right, so every time I've made chili before, I've added smoked paprika to it. And when I add smoked paprika to it, I don't know what they're using. They're using like hickory or something, you know, for the smoke wood. So this is the complete difference right here. I love cherry. That's what I use for everything. Usually is cherry. And that's the flavor I was able to come out here in the chili tonight was cherry for the smoke flavor compared to using whatever they give you trying to use the other stuff. And this turned out amazing.
This was so good. Everybody has to try this. This was awesome. If you guys like the stuff I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, and you will be notified every time I make a new video. Thank you guys. Wrapping everything up here, I have to give a shout out to Tammy Shooney. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you. I am glad that you're a fan of the channel and everybody else in the hunting gang. Tall tales. Peace.